Sherrill.
Well, it's such an honor to be here today, and thank you, John. You know, John, for a Marine, you're really eloquent. Sorry, I had to inject a note of levity. I'll tell you something that Frank said as we started the march was this isn't just a day for somber remembrance, but a day to be happy, to have joy as well for the gift we've been given. And I've heard the children in the bouncy house over there, and I've been reminded of that for 20 years, they haven't lived in the shadow of terrorism because of all the sacrifices that so many people have made. So thank you to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation for organizing the Never Forget Walk, for including Morristown as a stop. As many of you know, this is where George Washington's winter headquarters were, one of the hardest winters of the Revolutionary War. And we know that sacrifice too brought so much to our country. Thank you to Frank for your tireless work through the foundation to care for first responders, veterans, and their families. Thank you to Michelle, John, Mrs. Sullivan, Commissioner Shaw, Assemblywoman Dunn, Councilwoman Mayer, Sheriff Gannon, Director Corcoran, Chief Richardson, Sean, and Nicole, and everyone for joining us here today. It's really hard to believe it's been 20 years since that fateful Tuesday morning in September that changed our world forever and cost us so many loved ones. 749 New Jerseyans died on 9/11. Over 90 from the towns in the 11th Congressional District. 64 from across all of Morris County, where we stand today. As we do every year, we honor their lives by coming together as a community and continuing to keep their memories alive. We promised to never forget, and we are keeping that promise today. Never forget. We've stuck by that for the past 20 years. We'll never forget those we lost in the towers, at the Pentagon, and on Flight 93. We'll never forget the first responders from New York and New Jersey like Frank's brother, Stephen. We'll never forget the people who came in from all over the country to help save those in the rubble, many who lost their lives as a result. It's been 20 years, but they've never left our hearts and our minds. Their presence is felt in our homes, in our offices, and in our towns. And Frank, I want to say thank you for the incredible walk you lead that helps keep the memory alive for so many.